This dirty-looking Lincoln penny could be worth thousands of dollars, and most people would spend it without a second thought. Some 2009 pennies that look scratched, faded, or stained have surprised collectors with incredible values. The year 2009 was one of the most memorable years in the history of the Lincoln cent. It marked the 200th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the famous Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909. To celebrate these historic milestones, the United States Mint released 4 special reverse designs, each representing a different stage of Lincoln's remarkable life. Millions of Americans received these coins in everyday change, and many people spent them without realizing they were holding a special piece of American history. If you found a 2009 Lincoln penny tucked away in a coin jar or hiding in your pocket change, don't be too quick to spend it. Even though many examples are worth only face value, some have become highly collectible because of their condition, low availability in certain grades, or unusual minting errors. Collectors across the country still search through rolls of pennies hoping to discover one of these hidden treasures. The story begins in 1809 when Abraham Lincoln was born in a simple log cabin in Kentucky. From humble beginnings, Lincoln worked tirelessly to educate himself, eventually becoming one of the most respected leaders in American history. His determination, honesty, and courage inspired generations of Americans, making him the perfect choice for the nation's most recognizable 1-cent coin. The Lincoln cent first appeared in 1909, replacing the Indian head cent. It was also the first regularly circulating U.S. coin to feature the portrait of a real person. The design created by Victor David Brenner quickly became one of the most recognizable coins in the world. For an entire century, Americans carried Lincoln's image in their pockets every day. To honor this incredible legacy, the United States Mint introduced 4 different designs during 2009. The first design shows Lincoln's birth and early childhood in Kentucky. The second represents his formative years in Indiana, where he developed a love for learning. The third celebrates his professional life in Illinois, highlighting his years as a lawyer before entering politics. The fourth design honors his presidency in Washington, D.C., where he guided the nation through the Civil War and preserved the Union. Because these 4 designs were released throughout the year, many people wanted to collect the complete set. Families searched through change together, children filled coin folders, and collectors eagerly waited for each new release. For many Americans, the 2009 Lincoln Cent series became a fun treasure hunt that connected everyday pocket change with an important chapter of American history. One interesting fact is that 2009 was also a difficult economic year in the United States. During the financial crisis, fewer coins were needed for circulation because people were spending less money. As a result, the U.S. Mint produced fewer pennies than in many previous years. This lower production has made some 2009 coins more desirable, especially examples that remain in outstanding condition. Condition plays a huge role in value. A shiny, well-preserved coin with its original mint luster can be worth much more than one that has spent years in circulation. Professional grading services often certify the finest examples, and collectors are willing to pay impressive prices for coins that receive the highest grades. Another exciting part of collecting 2009 Lincoln cents is searching for mint errors. Sometimes a coin leaves the mint with a doubled design, an off-center strike, or another unusual mistake. While most 2009 pennies are common, genuine error coins can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the rarity and condition. These discoveries remind collectors that valuable treasures can still appear in ordinary pocket change. If you're checking your own coins, start by looking at the date. Make sure it reads 2009. Next, check the reverse design to see which stage of Lincoln's life it represents. Then look below the date on the front for a small mint mark. A D means it was struck in Denver, while no mint mark indicates Philadelphia. Although many examples are common, certain high-grade coins and genuine error varieties are much harder to find. Don't worry if your penny looks old, dirty, or slightly worn. Many collectors mistakenly assume that an ugly coin has no value. In reality, some valuable coins have circulated for years before being discovered. The most important rule is never to clean your coins. Cleaning can damage the surface and significantly reduce a coin's collectible value. One of the reasons coin collecting remains so popular is the excitement of discovery. Every handful of change could contain a coin that most people overlook. That simple penny sitting in a jar today might become the highlight of someone's collection tomorrow. The thrill comes from knowing that history, rarity, and value can all fit into the palm of your hand. The 2009 Lincoln cent represents much more than a single penny. It celebrates one of America's greatest presidents, honors a century of the Lincoln cent, and reminds us that even the smallest coin can tell an extraordinary story. Millions were made, but only a small number stand out because of exceptional condition or rare minting errors. Those are the coins collectors dream about finding. So before you spend another 2009 Lincoln penny, take a few extra seconds to examine it carefully. Compare the design, inspect the condition, and watch for anything unusual. Goodbye, guys.